Hi everyone, I'm Tjaša from Wolfy and happy Valentine's Day everyone. So since this week's video lands exactly on Valentine's Day, I decided to do a Valentine's Day theme drawing. First, I made the pose in Easy Poser and decided to go on to the sketching. So I wanted to make it look like she was shopping for, I don't know, sweets, cakes, something Valentine's Day themed, like gifts. And maybe spotted her friend, boyfriend or somebody on the other side of the street and just decided to make a cute pose. I also wanted to make the clothing and everything Valentine's Day themed on like pink cute hearts. So once I laid the base colors, I decided to go on to the face. I just did some simple shading and a bit more detailed on the nose, and then I went on to the highlights. So for the clothing, I decided it to be one of those fluffy sweaters that you can see around in the winter or when it gets colder. I just thought it looked really cute, so I decided to draw this one. I just used a fuzzy brush to get the texture right and also did some shading with the same brush to make it look continuous and to keep the overall theme of it being fluffy. So after I finished with the jacket, I decided to go onto the jeans. I just took simple blue jeans. I thought they would fit with the scheme very well, and also because the background was blue and the ground is kind of gray, so I decided to do some basic shading and highlights. And for the sneakers, I decided to just go with plain ones but in pink to match the theme. So after I was done with the clothing, I went on to the hair. For the hair, I just decided to do some simple streaks and some basic shading the way I usually do it. It's time consuming, but I think I get the best effect when I do it that way. Sorry for the footage being kind of glitchy here. I don't know why it was struggling to capture details, but I think it overall looks good in the ending picture, so it will change quite a bit. For the purse, I just decided to do a simple design, simple color, simple shading, just to make it match the outfit, and I added some texture. For the background, I kind of lazied out in the background. I first thought of something like this and I thought it was too plain, so I added some more shading and these borders around, which I made white. One was overlapping with her and the other ones were in the background, just to make it look a little more interesting. I later thought that I could have easily just used a background of the street to make it more interesting and fit in more, but it was already too late. So for the eyes, I just decided to do them simple. I actually put a lot of detail in the eyes, but I don't know, just like with the hair, the footage from the video had a bit of struggle capturing the details. As much struggle as I had with the mouth. So for the mouth, I wanted to do an open mouth smile, but it wasn't looking so great, so I kept changing it. But in the end, I ended up with something like this. I thought it looked less ridiculous than my other tries. So for the backs, I just did some simple shading, some highlights and some shadows where I thought it would fit well. Since I wasn't completely sure where the lighting source was coming because I didn't decide on one, I just went with the flow and how it felt right. I added some slight glow in the background just to make her pop out more in the hearts and the pink thingies. So this is how the finished drawing looks like, and here's the actual picture of what it looks like. You can see there's a bit more details and everything, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!